Right, I'm going to talk to you about spodding or spombing, whichever your preference is. So the difference between the two: a spom is an enclosed rocket that opens on impact. You put your bait inside, whatever preference you might have, close it down, and when it hits the water it opens up and drops your bait out. The other option is a spod, and that is an open capsuled, again similar sort of shape to this, but the top is open. You put your bait in, it dives under, floats to the top, and the bait will drop out the bottom. Different preferences with each method. I prefer this, just it doesn't drop the bait as it's casting out, doesn't cover you in the bait that you're using as well. There's three sizes in the spom range: small, medium and large. This is the small. I'm only casting 8.5 wraps out at the moment, so I didn't want anything too major in terms of getting a bit of weight behind it for the cast, and I'm only doing the night, so I didn't want to completely spook off the area as well. In terms of the equipment that I use, I'm using the Fox Warrior S spod rod. It's 5.5 pound, 12 foot. I believe it starts with a 40mm butt ring, working its way down, but when it's 5.5 pound, it's really got some beef behind it for casting a big spom, long ranges. Couple that with the Avid Carp reel. This is a reel specifically designed for spod and spomming, so it has got a clutch on it. There's no need for a clutch on it, so just one solid unit, and I've been using it for the last few years, and it's an absolute solid reel that does what it says on the tin. The braid I'm using is banana braid. Again, I've used the same braid for the last year, never had any issues, never had any cracking off, so yeah, it's a braid that I trust and I'm happy with. Put that all together and it gives you a serious spod and swamming setup. There's a few extras that you can sort of get for it. For example, you've got the finger protection that you can buy. This is the Fox one that I'm using. Again, there's no preference really, but this one has the added strap that goes around your wrist, so it stays on. Not that I've used the Corda one in the past, and it does stay on fine, but it just gives you that added strap that you can use. So the sort of bait that you can use to put out with it, I'm using particle mix at the moment for today's session, but you can use it for anything. Boilies, just a solid boilie approach if you don't want to be using your throwing stick. If there's gulls coming down on it, it tends to spook them away. Particles, again, like I said, that's what we're using today: hemp, your corn, your maize, tigers, that sort of approach. And then it can also be used for zigging. It's an enclosed capsule, doesn't keep all the liquid in, but you can have a real sloppy spod mix that you can cast over the top of zigs and get these fish feeding. So it's ticks all the boxes really. Yeah, you either love it or hate it. It's not something I particularly love doing, but when you're doing this type of fishing, it's a crucial bit of kit, and it's well worth the effort of bringing it along. And if the effort equals reward, then it makes it even better.